see them waltz through the line, and yet my wife, Alex, who you know is very hot, they always have to do the two-finger swipe on her. They have to take pictures of our children naked with these machines. I mean, it is such a setup. It is such. Look, we're living in the land of Oz. You and I, Alex, have seen behind the curtain. We know the truth. We are. You know, I used to laugh at you. PrisonPlanet.com. Oh my God, you were a prophet.
Well, I was just going to the urban warfare drills and studying government documents, and that's the good news, though, man. Cal, you've talked about this. I've talked about it. Ron Paul's talked about it. I think that's our real ace in the hole, is that we warn people this stuff's now happening. And, I mean, something's got to give. How can MF Global and Corzine, Obama's chief financial advisor, economic advisor, take $3 billion?
So much.
Go ahead.
They're thieves. They're thieves. Listen, brother, let me tell you something. Look, I live in Chicago, okay? It is the mob. It is the mob. Forget all the King's Men and all of that. Louisiana, come to Chicago. And you think this guy got through this cesspool, that he walked across the cesspool like Jesus? Obama is dirty. His friends are getting rich. He'll say whatever he has to say. He has turned America into a criminal enterprise. I give you Solyndra. I give you Holder. I give you this guy. I give you that guy. I mean, they're stealing. Hey, and if you support blah blah and his agenda, you don't have to pay taxes. You support Obama, your car dealership gets to stay in business.
No, that's the point, is that it's like the bottom finally fell out, and now they're just going for broke in front of everybody. And I'm asking myself, man, Cal, what's next?
Who's reporting it? Chucky Todd, the chinless wonder on that. I mean, what is NBC now? What is their news? It's just, I can't. You have to see it, Alex, to believe it. It's such propaganda. I mean, look, the people around Hitler admitted they could have never had. It could have never happened with a newspaper. They had to have radio. They had to be able to get into the minds of the people. Look at how this president is manipulating the lemmings. I mean, look at the economy. How many people do you know that are hurting? Our people are hurting. America is hurting. And watch the news. Everything's great. Another great idea from Chairman Obama. Isn't Michelle Obama beautiful? Michelle Obama is the most beautiful first lady we've ever had. Oh, my God, look at how she dresses. She shops at J. Crew. Oh, she's wonderful. And look at her.
Unbelievable. Mancow.com. He's on in the mornings. Thank you, Mancow. We'll talk to you soon. Let me say bye to you during the break. We got another guest coming up, Lyndon LaRouche.
What looks good under your Christmas tree and tastes even better? Big Berkey water filters. Yes, the gift of clean water. A gift that provides a great foundation for achieving good health in the lives of your loved ones. A Big Berkey water filter gives them protection from bacteria, heavy metals, chlorine, fluoride, pesticides and herbicides, VOCs and more. And best of all, a Big Berkey water filter is a gift that lasts for many years with no additional investment. And that saves time and money in filter replacements that other water filters require, and are even powerful enough to purify treated, untreated, or even stagnant pond water. As always, all orders over $50 are shipped free, and GCN listeners get 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Order online at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com, spelled Big, B-E-R-K-E-Y, waterfilters.com, or call 877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Gift well this Christmas. Give a Big Berkey water filter.
Burglars love easy targets, like a dark house that looks like no one is home. Don't let your home be the next target. Make it look like someone is home watching television with Fake TV. Fake TV is a small electronic device that makes the same light as a real television, so from outside it looks like someone is home watching TV. Fake TV plugs in just like a lamp on a timer, but is far more convincing to burglars. Fake TV deters burglars, costs far less than an alarm, comes with AC adapter, and is highly recommended by numerous police departments. Use it anytime you're away from home. To order your Fake TV for only $34.95, go to faketv.com or call 1-877-5-FAKE-TV. Each additional Fake TV is only $29.95. So get one for you and give one or more for Christmas. Now through Christmas, get free standard shipping on any quantity Fake TV purchase. Call 877-5-FAKE-TV or go to faketv.com. FakeTV.com, the burglar deterrent.
Hemp HempUSA.org has a revolutionary wonder food for detoxing the body and rebuilding the immune system. Microplant powder can help unclog arteries and soften heart valves while removing heavy metals, virus, fungus, bacteria, and parasites. Plus, it cleans and purifies the blood, lungs, stomach, and colon. Keep your body clean with Microplant powder. Visit us at HempUSA.org or call 908-691-2608 today.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
In the event of an emergency, do you really trust Obama and the federal government to provide for you and your family? Modern-day emergencies like floods, tornadoes, earthquakes, snowstorms, terrorist attacks, or anything else can strike anywhere, leaving your family vulnerable. That's why you can't afford to be without emergency food supplies. If you're like most people, you know that you need emergency food supplies, but you keep putting it off. So, to help you, Ready Reserve Foods is offering a free sample kit of emergency food so you can test our food for yourself. The food really is free. You simply pay for the shipping and we'll send you the food for free. To get your free sample kit of emergency food, simply call 800-453-2202 or visit ReadyReserveFoods.com. Again, that's 1-800-453-2202 or ReadyReserveFoods.com. Don't wait. Call now because the free sample kits are limited. So call 800-453-2202 or ReadyReserveFoods.com.
Okay, for the next hour, we're joined by Lyndon LaRouche. I appreciate him joining us. I actually double-booked Mancow on. That's why Mr. LaRouche is on 20 minutes later than he would have been. LaRouchePAC.com. He's an American-born activist and founder of a network of political committees, parties, and publications known collectively as the LaRouche Movement. And he was a perennial presidential candidate from 76 to 2004, running once for his own U.S. Labor Party and campaigning 7 times the Democratic Party. LaRouchePAC.com. He's been called a right-winger by the left, a left-winger by the right. His work, of course, has been called by former heads of the National Security Council and others as, quote, the best private intelligence network out there. I don't say I agree with all of their solutions, perhaps because I don't grasp it all, but I know their historical analysis is spot on. This is a short segment. Long segment's coming up. He's going to be breaking it all down. But I've got to say, the things LaRouche talked about over a decade ago are now happening. The global meltdown, the derivatives crisis, what's happening with the euro, the total collapse, the super committee. And now they've passed the bill to allow the secret total arrest of American citizens disappearing for life for no reason into dungeons. They're now trying to pass a bill for total torture. This is mainstream news. And again, it's one thing to pass it, another thing to implement it. It just shows the brazen criminality now of Congress, and that they know everything's going to collapse, and the crooks don't want to get in trouble for their crimes. They want to ride this tiger. The question is, can they? So he's accurately predicted what would happen. What's coming next? Where are we currently? What's up next with Lyndon LaRouche? Sir, thank you for joining us today.
Good. How do you do?
I'm okay here in grave times, but where, again, you've accurately predicted. Where are we currently? Where are we going?
We're right on the edge of thermonuclear war. As to whether that will happen or not, that's another question. But the likelihood that it could happen is great. What's happened is the U.S. forces in the eastern Mediterranean and in the Persian Gulf regions, especially naval forces in particular, are positioned for a launching of thermonuclear war. The name of the game, of course, is what we're going to do to Syria or what we're going to do to Iran. But if you look at the forces in the area, that makes no sense. Then you look at other aspects of it, and you know that Russia's in on the thing, defending Syria in particular against this atrocity. And you realize that we're on the edge of actually going to thermonuclear war. What happened was, of course, and I don't know how well this is known, But our leading general officers who are advisors and so forth, who advise us on our security, have opposed any action by Obama of this type. So therefore, that is in that degree tied up. But what's hanging out there is at any moment a war could start. Now, this war will be a war with thermonuclear weapons. That's the fact. The idea that this is only Syria and Iran is nonsense. This thing, what we have positioned in the Gulf area and in the Eastern Mediterranean, what we have positioned is a capability for thermonuclear war and nothing else. Our allies, including the British, do not have the depth of weapon capability for doing something like this. Only the United States and only the thermonuclear warfare capability of the United States could actually conduct such a war. It would be a war against the entirety of Asia and other places. It's now being halted. The British are pushing this greatly, and we're on the edge of it.
All right, you have amazing sources. We're going to break in a moment. I want to come back and go over this, but for those that don't know, it's not even getting much attention here. It's all over the foreign press. Russia, Medvedev yesterday told Poland and others, go ahead and move your missiles in. We're going to blow them up. We're going to destroy them. And Russia normally doesn't just make threats, just like 888 in 2008 when the West attacked South Ossetia and other areas, and the Russians rolled in mobile nukes. The Russians have said we're going to block your supply routes in the Russian air-controlled route into Afghanistan. The Pakistanis are blocking that route. Russian ships have shown up in Syria, and they've moved 2 months ago U.S. troops out of Iraq into Kuwait. And I've talked to people who are involved. They're telling them get ready for a giant war. So you're right. I mean, obviously, you have a lot of sources, but this is incredible.
Well, this is what we're working against right now. The Russian operation is not actually an aggressive operation. But what happened was the following. Remember the Syria, the war, not Syria, rather, in Libya. Now, that was rushed through, and the intention was, and the signals were definitely from Britain, was to go immediately to the war against both
All right, sorry to interrupt you. Let's stop right there. You said Syria because that's next on the list, obviously, the same paradigm. But Libya, then Syria. We'll talk about the geopolitical ramifications. Lyndon LaRouche, straight ahead. Key information. Stay with us. Banks collapsing, rumors of war. It's on.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. This holiday season, more than half of our nation is in need of help due to the shattered economy. So now is the time to express the holiday spirit more than ever. Consider helping those you love with the most important gift, a supply of delicious, easy-to-fix, and very storable foods from efoodsdirect.com. Their holiday gift and family packs start at $99 for a 16-day supply. While their 5-week supply of quick and easy-to-fix meals includes a personal backpack in case of a grab-and-go emergency. Order their combo gift pack, and you'll save hundreds, plus get free shipping on your entire order. Call eFoods today at 800-409-5633 or visit them online at efoodsdirect.com/Alex to find the special. That's 800-409-5633 or efoodsdirect.com/Alex. You can bet your life on eFoods Direct. A very wealthy U.S. citizen is predicting that in 2011, we will witness the most important day in America in more than 50 years. He says it will change everything about our lives. The way you shop, travel, invest, educate your children, and even how you take care of your health and your own family. Now, this man has made some outrageous predictions over the years. The crazy part is, he's usually right. You see, he predicted the collapse of GM, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and America's biggest mall owner, General Growth Properties. In fact, Barron's called his work a dire prophecy. Recently, he created a video, which you can watch online for free, detailing his biggest and most important prediction yet. And it's a real eye-opener. I can't stress this enough. You should at least watch this free video online today. He explains everything you need to know, including simple steps you can take to protect yourself. You can find the video at www.endofamerica3.com. That's endofamerica3.com. Watch the free video at www.endofamerica3.com. That's endofamerica3.com. Hi, folks. This is Alex Jones. I'm looking for people that have the wisdom to spot savings, opportunity, and recognize risk. Saving means to make money. The Cow Ben Pure Soap Company can save you thousands of dollars and give you good old-fashioned real soaps that are triple concentrated and twice as good as what you're using now. Soaps made from vegetable and coconut oils that contain no useless dyes, perfumes, deodorants, or antibacterials. Your risk is the hundreds of hazardous toxic detergents that give you rashes, itching sores, and deteriorating clothing called lint. If you want something better, if you want something you've never had before,